A barroom brawl between police and businessmen caught on tape. Hardly anyone has seen the closely guarded piece of evidence in the trial of 3 police officers, but details are coming out about what the pictures show. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jackie Bang.
And I'm Steve Sanders. Robert Jordan is off tonight. We're going to get back to that story in a few minutes. First, we have breaking news near O'Hare Airport. WGN's Antoine Lewis live tonight with the latest. Antoine?
Well, Steve, we can't tell you so far. We've learned that this is a police-involved shooting, leaving a 34-year-old man dead here at the intersection of Winamac and Delphia. Let's show you some video and tell you what we know so far. Chicago police are telling us that they got a call around 8 o'clock tonight from a woman who says that her boyfriend had been acting, in her words, weird all day and playing with knives. Now, when the officers got on scene, they searched the house looking for the man. They found 4 closed doors in a hallway. One of the officers opened the last door, and police say the suspect lunged at that officer while holding a machete and a bayonet. That officer returned fire and shot the perpetrator, if you will, in the chest. That's the very latest that we have as you come back to us live. This is still very early in the investigation for Chicago police. They have not released any identifications, nor the officers that responded, particularly the one who opened fire, but that is what we've been able to gather so far. News conference was passed along to us sometime about 20 minutes ago. We are near O'Hare Airport, Steve and Jackie, and this is what we know right now. Antoine Lewis, WGN News.
All right, Antoine, thank you very much. A Bolingbrook man is dead and his wife is in critical condition after they crashed their car along Route 126. It happened last night at about 10:30. The couple were headed east near the intersection of Grove Road outside of Oswego. Their SUV rolled over several times before landing in this cornfield. The man's wife was driving at the time. Illinois State Police are still investigating the cause of that crash. A Carpentersville woman has pled not guilty in the train crossing crash that killed 3 of her family members. Prosecutors say Epifania Alves Navarrete was in a hurry when she drove her van around a set of railroad crossing gates in Elgin last December. A Metro train slammed into the van, killing her 2 sisters and 1-year-old nephew. She's charged with reckless homicide and reckless driving.
A barroom brawl between off-duty cops and a group of businessmen. It was all caught on camera last month, but not everyone sees the video the same way. WGN's Antoine Lewis has the story.
Friday, a grand jury indicted Chicago police officers Sergeant Jeffrey Planey, Paul Powers, and Gregory Barnes on charges of aggravated battery. They're accused of starting a brawl with 4 businessmen.